Did anyone ever think it was LaCroix?
Nope.
No.
LaCroix?
I'm cultured.
Wow, that's what I was going to say, Lauren.
I have a Target brand one.
Oh, what's that called?
Good and Gather. It's
Letarge?
ginger peach.
Oh, it's good and gather. I get it.
God, there's a redheaded butt joke to make there.
Ginger peach. I see what he's
Yep.
saying.
Oh, boo.
You know. Well, anyway, speaking of boo, Halloween is approaching, everyone.
True.
I'm gonna say this
We're only a month and a
online
half out.
on stream that I found out something, and I'm gonna announce it, and that it's gonna serve as a probable disappointment. Halloween falleth on a Friday this year.
Mm-hmm.
But that probably means we actually won't stream because we have cool people in this game who will probably have activities they're doing that night.
Yeah.
That's my suspicion.
Potentially. However, usually Halloween, well, I guess unless Halloween does land on exactly on a Friday.
It literally is, yeah. It's literally exactly on a Friday. Philip, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Regretful.
Zane, how about you?
I don't know. I feel like low-hanging fruit is Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, but like my dad used to just be a wizard every year, like every single year.
It is nice to just have your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. I like.
Yeah, like to know your lane, right?
Your
Yeah.
Obi-Wan is so good though. Like
Yeah.
it's not that you're lazy, it's that it's just like perfect for you.
Lauren, what are you going to
Lauren,
be?
what are you going to be for Halloween?
I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't decided. Something
My-
slutty, probably.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you usually something slutty for Halloween? I feel like I despite that joke being like, yeah, that's a joke and make like I can't recall that being your standard.
No.
Oh, actually, you're right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got.
So this is the year you want to go that
This is
direction.
the year I'm gonna slut it out.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Slut it up. Oh,
Slut it. Hey, slut it in.
slut it in.
You can't say ho ho ho, Lauren. That's the wrong holiday.
Yeah.
That's true. I'll wait till Christmas for that one.
Well, we were just at Lowe's and there were tons of Christmas things up, like giant.
Yeah.
Were there already not that many Halloween things up?
Correct.
Yeah.
It was
Speaking of-
weird.
Speaking of Lowe's, this girl I know from one of the gyms I work at was in a Lowe's commercial with Saquon Barkley and Christian McCaffrey.
I don't know either of those names. Are they
They
sports?
They are two very good football players. And what's even better is it looked like she said it was because like with these like when you have these elite athletes on set who are like whose time is very valuable, they like they want to get everything done real fast.
Yeah.
So she said it was like such a fast shoot too, and I'm like, good for you. Like national commercial, cool people, easy shoot. That's the dream.
Do you guys
I hope she
mind
got
if
paid a lot.
I'm sure she did.
Uh,
It's a Lowe's commercial that's going to run. That's going to be every football
and
game.
with those guys there, I bet that it was a union job too. So
Oh, 100%, yeah.
because so many of them these days are not. You guys want me to sing? You guys want me to sing the Lowe's theme song?
Yeah.
I think it's short enough we won't get in any copyright trouble. Alright, I'm gonna sing the Lowe's theme song. Ready? Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Anyway, what I was going to say is I'm going to be a Blue Chew pill for Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Is that a like a boner pill?
Yeah.
Those are on the commercials for like all the football games, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be the package or are you gonna be the pill or both?
Yes.
The pill
Oh,
maketh
yeah,
the
you are
package. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Um,
You call me the complete package. if you know what I mean.
the song I sang, by the way, the joke there was for the old Lowe's cinemas. Is the
Yeah.
joke?
Right.
It was for
I think-
the Lowe's used to be a chain of
Those
cinemas.
must have been before my time.
Yeah. They
I
got
thought
bought
you were
by-
just making that
You
up.
guys are older than me.
That's what they
did they
I've
did.
never heard of it. I'm the oldest one
Yeah.
here, and I've never heard of it.
Yeah, they have them in fucking Texas. Lowe's City Place. Lowe's Keystone.
I never heard of that.
Let's find
Okay.
out when Lowe's was defunct, shall we?
Spell it differently.
They do spell it pretty differently.
Was it like the LOEWS kind of thing?
They
It
went
was an
bankrupt in
LOEWS. They were subsumed
Oh, subsume me, daddy.
in
By the Canadian base.
2006.
Netflix. Odeon Corporation.
Oh, that's true. So the Canadians were there, but they were AMC took them over.
Okay.
AMC really took them all over.
AMC is something I have heard of.
Well, that's good.
It's where I go to laugh and cry.
Heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
Because here they are. Because here
Yeah.
they are.
You know what's funny? I actually I don't think I've actually seen that.
Why?
Yeah, because she never goes to the movie.
I don't go to the movies. The last
That's-
movie I saw.
I was assuming you're always like 50 minutes late to the movie.
I'm not a very late person. I seem like I would be.
Wow.
But I'm not.
Offense was just a genuine offense was just taken.
I was in my early 20s. Philip knows this. I was like late to, I was chaotic. I mean, I still am, but now it's like more contained.
I would say Lowe's but there were also Lowe's up in Boston. Because of the Lowe's Boston Carmen, then it was the AMC Boston Carmen. Like that changeover happened while I was there. That's what I'm trying to say, everybody. Well,
Loaves and Las.
Los Las Colinas.
Las.
Los Colinas, yeah. Well, cool. Well, let's. I guess let's talk about this game we're playing here tonight, my friends.
Cool.
I do feel like last week things maybe got a little out of hand, John. So we probably. I'm not gonna say I'm like making any changes necessarily. I was talking to Sophia's claim is that it was so much more grounded. That's what was upsetting about it.
That is true. It was very grounded.
It was not a stylized hand job under a table. You know, it was not a kind of like, we weren't in like a heightened reality when Zane's really cool character was fingering that bridesmaid. It was like,
What else is a coat room for, you know?
he coded something and something, all right. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I said what I was gonna do is not say anything bad.
I don't think you're capable.
You're the one who always breaks the.
Oh, of course. Oh, I obviously am. I'm always
We try
the
to
worst.
behave, and then
Remember when we were gonna have a whole game where we were serious the whole time and we didn't even have it?
remember when we were gonna have a space romance, and then it ended up being an office simulator 1940s.
Yeah, I
That was
do.
amazing, though. I loved that.
Yeah. That was that. I feel like that point you just said, that was more you just remembering a thing that happened and not calling out me being deeply inappropriate.
That's true.
You really switched that was just like, and remember when this happened?
Well, because sometimes when weird things happen on this channel, it's really good, and other times,
Oh, that's true. And also, the weird sex things often are really good. I mean, that bridesmaid, she had a good time. It's because they were looking at the watch that actually got her in the right headspace for it. She liked that.
God.
That was like the racing was a turn on for her.
gross.
There we go. Well, let's talk a little bit about what happened last time. The matchmaker said she was going to be very kind to the old star, and
Old.
yeah, these cards are all very old.
Oh.
It doesn't mean the person depicted in it is old, although maybe she is. We haven't said. What's old to you, Lord? How old? What age would the star be that would offend you?
Actually, no. I'm not gonna say anything.
Cool, because you realize you'll get
Continue.
in trouble. Okay, great.
No, because I don't want you to play on my insecurities.
That's fair. Is the number lower than your own age?
No, it's my own age.
It's literally your own age. That's a dangerous place to be. That's you're on thin ice. You're just like I'm always one step from being unacceptable to myself. Why don't you do your age plus 5?
No.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Do you mean like 30?
Thank
Wow,
you.
that was really good.
Yeah,
God
actually,
damn.
27. Jeez, stop adding years to me.
Once
sorry, you
again,
just have to
Lauren,
wisdom, you know?
if your age plus 5 is 27, Zane has committed a crime.
That's true. Anyway, last time.
And that crime is just being too damn cool.
Always getting bothered by the cops for that.
Excuse me, sir. Can I see your cool guy permit?
I take my sunglasses off.
Oh shit, he did it. Yeah.
Oh,
you're
sorry,
cool.
sir. Sorry, sir. My apologies.
Sorry, sir. Our apologies.
Sorry.
So the matchmaker couldn't even get through the matchmaker section of the recap before we had to stoke Lauren's ego. The matchmaker said she would try to do something a little more love forward and took you all to a wedding where we met Eliza Hartz, the blushing, demure, very cutesy, very demure. Do people still say that? I'm going to say it.
Sometimes.
Right. What was the other thing? It was very cutesy, very demure, very
demure,
very mindful.
Mindful. Ha. They didn't say mindful in the 70s. That wasn't the
She doesn't have her chochas out.
That was the part of it. That was
Exactly.
funny. That first video was funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they often are. That's the thing. The thing that says the thing is often something.
The thing is, things are funny.
Things often are funny. The chariot was Les Vinson, a journalist, while the hanged man was Charlie Van Horn, a very, very cool, wealthy playboy who, when we went to this rehearsal dinner, after making a toast, went into a room where a bridesmaid also had gone. We don't know what happened next. But we know it took 1 minute and 38 seconds. Meanwhile, Les kind of had some conversations with various people looking for a story he'd snuck in here in an interesting way. You know, he's kind of looking for, like, a story beyond just your typical...
Wedding debauchery.
Wedding debauchery. Whereas our Eliza, her biggest sort of point of contention there was that somebody served cherry pie. And not only that, when she went and talked to Gertrude, the wedding planner, she found out that this was in a note in her very own handwriting that said, switch to cherry pie. When she was told this was given to her by one of the photographers, a thin man with a goatee, she became very nervous, started looking around the crowd for him, couldn't find him, actually wound up asking the security there to keep an eye on it. When the hanged man noticed Les speaking to Tabitha, his mother's assistant, he sent them to talk to Les. Les, of course, was sent to Tabitha by Bella, a very alluring presence.
That's Slimings.
And basically she sort of set him over. But Les wound up, like, avoiding being in any sort of major trouble. Kind of convinced he talked his way out of it. You rolled like a 20 on your like manipulate your way out of danger thing. So with that, the party broke up. Eliza went upstairs and then called a childhood friend who had been to the rehearsal dinner but left early. His name's Freddie. And she sort of said she thinks someone named Ratliff is at the wedding. And that should be impossible for reasons she did not go into. Freddie said he would look around. She went, closed her curtains, and in the distance, she saw a glint of light on the edge of the estate. Could have been nothing. Could have been
something.
The lens of a camera in the moonlight, for all we know. We then returned to the House of Love and Dread, where our matchmaker was very excited with how things were going. She said, we haven't really seen love yet. We haven't seen romance, but she predicts this could be a very lucrative story for our participants in sort of gaining some facets and some more agency over themselves as tarot cards. But the star was really, really mad about this and said she's being forced to, she's saying, like, you're forcing the hanged man to be bad people. And matchmaker really sort of pushed back against that and said, I'm not forcing anything. The choice is always with the cards. She then wished you good night. Or true love and true dread. That's what she wished you, all right? With that, the clock stands at the stroke of 2. Despite, we had a big push last week, thanks to Galanori and Saber, but then we really kind of like didn't roll many actual during the game, so there you go. But the Knight and Story are still young. Is there anything else I left out? Oh, there was some business with Dolores the Owl, but given that we're only at the stroke of 2, that probably won't come up again tonight, so we'll leave that. Something's up with Dolores the Owl, and the Hanged Man, with his new knowledge of lore, begins to suspect. Anything else? Any other points people remember? Things anybody else wants to talk about from last week?
I
think you covered it.
think you did.
Okay.
And this recap is as much for me as it is for everyone else because I really don't remember anything until the recap happens.
I get
You know, it's because I go into a trance.
And then it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. There were moments of cold and there were flashes of light.
I will be singing that at a karaoke night on Thursday.
Nice.
Oh, hey. 1 minute 48 seconds seems more reasonable, Shuby. What I wrote down was 138, but it probably. You know what? He probably he started the count. You know.
He wasn't just. Let's just say he was goosing the time, among other things.
Boy, he really was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was. He really was. That got you, Lauren? That felt
Yes,
that was.
Because goosing is such an antiquated way of saying that. It's so funny.
Wouldn't that be
Oh,
so?
yeah, making
God.
women laugh and getting called stupid. Let's go.
I should go up to a girl and say, "Hey, baby, want a goose? You know what's good for the goose is good for the gander, honey.
Ew.
I'd say Gander, I only know her.
Gander, oddly Noah. No rules, just right. All right. Well,
Golly.
that all happened. Okay. Well, with that, we shall return. Oh yeah, let's get a little more. Our music is a little too. Let's do the classic.
I wonder how the game would change for us if we could hear the music.
Truth be told, there actually is a way to do that, but it's like weird. I think it becomes irritating for you. We did that in our sitcom game where we shared all audio so the players could hear the laugh track. And they said it was kind of like unpleasant in their way. But
yeah.
we could attempt to do it if you'd like to. I think it sort of like takes over your audio in a
I wonder if there was something like where you had like a shared stream of the music somehow.
somewhere
like
separate. Yeah. Well, we could do that. There'd be a timer on the. Yeah, we could probably do that. I think also the problem was they had to wear headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to wear headphones. All right. Well, we'll turn to the House of Love and Dread, where the matchmaker looks at whoever it is who sweeps in here every week, greets them with a come-hither smile, her big red bell sleeves trailing as she picks up the cards and deals out 3 familiar, expected, and welcome cards, being the Star, the Chariot, and the Hanged Man. She spreads them out on the table. Says, "Well, my darlings, are you ready to continue our story?"
Yeah, let's do it.
Do we have a choice?
As I said, my dear Star, you always have a choice. And I hope you'll remember that. Would you prefer not to participate?
No, I will. I will.
Would you rather be someone else tonight?
No.
Would you like me to ask the Hanged Man to be more loyal to you this week? Is that something you'd like to try to impose?
No, I'm not going to impose my will on anyone else.
Why not? It's an awful lot of fun.
Does it work that way, miss?
It can. It's really up to the cards.
But we are the cards.
Precisely. And yet, when you enter these stories, you can feel the characters you inhabit. You want to do what they would do. So, is the Star right? Is everything out of your hands entirely? What do you think, Chariot?
No, there's always something we can do.
I love that spirit. And with that in mind, let's revisit wedding pictures. So, The next morning, Eliza, you awaken early to begin the very arduous process of getting your hair and makeup done for your big day. Your bridesmaids are with you. We haven't named all of them, I think, but Lucy is one who is not a model with you. She is a family friend of the Van Horns, and kind of as a favor, you brought her into the wedding party. You also have a couple of models, including the one that Mike Van Horn was maybe, was definitely as less learned, getting up to some stuff with. None of the Smith girls, however, are in your wedding party. Oh my god. So, given that most of them are models, this is a very glam-ready group in general. And given the Van Horn family funds, plus your own, shall we say, connections, you have quite a team here. Getting you guys into hair and makeup, but obviously you are getting the most focus and attention. Lucy will sort of sit down in a chair sort of close to you and just sort of kind of turn over to you and say, I was just talking to your hairstylist about how you're going to wear your hair. It's going to look so good.
Thank you.
You just, you kind of are just, like, the most beautiful woman. It's crazy.
Oh, well, I did make the list, but I wasn't the most beautiful. But thank you, Lucy.
We all envy you so much. It's just, you're just so lucky.
He is a wonderful man.
Oh, well, that too. And she'll kind of, just sort of sit back and someone starts doing makeup on her. Meanwhile, Charlie, what would you be doing on the morning of your wedding?
Oh, no.
I think he would be with some of his best male friends, probably his brother.
Okay, Mike Van Horn.
Yeah, and I think they're skeet shooting.
Love it. So now, Dan, what we're gonna do?
Dan unmuted for that.
Dan, what we're gonna do is I'd like for you to this is kind of a retroactive or sort of a basically I'm gonna let you roll a manipulation. Oh, also everyone, if you have expended power, you may all regain. I guess conservatively, you all would be at full power since you've slept a night here, and this is
right. Fantastic.
Into the morning. So Les, I'm gonna let you go ahead and make a manipulation roll to attempt to sneak your way into this skeet shoot. While doing so, I'm gonna let you add an extra. So you have one from Adept. I'm gonna let you another one from your culture.
Okay.
But you should also be aware that you basically need a 19 or a 20. A 19 will kind of maybe on the edge, and a 20 will lose.
17.
Your highest was a 17. It's very good. You want to spend one?
No.
No, to leave it there. So Les, we'll say that a 17 has gotten you onto the property. You saw a group of people. You continued acting like you belong.
It's that easy.
Yeah. Uh-oh. They both. What's funny is because of where they're placed, they walked to opposite directions, but it's
Yeah.
actually like that.
They're just going off stage.
Exactly. Exit pursued by a bear.
So I'm just going to, I think Les would be interested to go, but also I think he understands that this is like pushing it now means he won't be there later when the juiciest stuff will happen.
So you managed to sort of avoid that. In any case, Les, as you've done this, but you sort of come face to face, sort of as you've kind of you're probably outside, like like there's plenty of people around. Most people were not staying at the house, but people are sort of here already, just kind of milling about.
I'm having a morning cigarette.
Exactly. You do come face to face with Bella, who sort of steps out and is sort of surprised to see you.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, good morning. You got another one of those?
Yeah. I'll pull out a cigarette.
Thank
Light it for her, yeah.
Thank you.
It's quite a little goose chase you sent me on last night.
I will say I didn't. She kind of looks around. I didn't realize you were gonna have security sicked on you. That truly was not my intention. I just wanted you to notice how careful little Charlie is with Tabitha.
Like, does she like? Can I tell if she's like being serious about that, or like is still like?
Go ahead and do an intuition roll.
All right, I am adept at this.
Baby adept.
19.
19. Hey, yeah. She seems to be. I mean, she's still being playful and goofy, but
Okay.
that seems to be completely true. She wanted you to like maybe see that guy have a reaction. She didn't realize it would be security. Yeah.
Well, all's well that ends well, I suppose.
If you say so.
No, all's fine that doesn't end poorly.
Well,
Are you going to be involved in the wedding
oh no, I'm not.
ceremony?
I'm not in the party. Just a lucky guest. But it's an all-day affair here, isn't it? You guys do hear like the distant sort of report of the.
Do I know
steam
like
shipping.
what the itinerary of the day is?
You probably don't have it like you probably don't have like you probably know some big times, but you probably don't know the full itinerary. Yeah.
Do I know if there would have been like cards left around at the hotel room, like with like at the hotel room like with like the itinerary on it or something?
To get the itinerary you'd be interested in, you know the basic stuff of like weddings at blank, receptions at blank. To get the like the real itinerary of like where everyone is, that's the kind of thing you would need to get from someone like Tabitha, or else swipe from some more private area.
Okay. Well, how long until like the ceremony itself starts?
The ceremony we'll say is at 3 p.m. So several hours.
Okay. In that case, I'll just graciously excuse myself and continue with intimating that I would love to see her later.
Sure. Ciao. So yeah, if you go off.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you specifically seeking right now?
I mean, if it seems like if there's any way I could get my hands on a more detailed itinerary, I would like to do that. Otherwise, just kind of keeping an eye out. But again, like, I belong here.
Yeah, you're acting like you've rolled a 17 gets you like pretty good in here. You just didn't get invited along with the boys.
Yeah.
Let's do one last. Give me like a sight roll. Let's see if you sort of spot anything around. You're dependable, so
Dependable. All right. What does that one do again? Dependable is
It's just lower than a 9 is a 10.
13, baby. Let's go.
Ooh, baby. I like it. All right. Go ahead and roll that big beautiful D13.
10. Damn it.
10. All right. We've only had one sort of like
Yeah.
big surge, haven't we?
Quite interesting. Indeed.
We've literally only had one surge the whole game so far. I mean, it's 7 sessions. They don't happen that often, but
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's kind of...
Right.
You might think it would have happened more than that by now. Well,
Yeah.
The night is still young. Yes, Les, you, with a 13, you sort of spot some people you might follow. Kind of try to keep in mind some people who like clearly work for the family. You don't see anything now, but you're just gonna, like you're gonna be around them in case you can. Keep an eye out and grab something if the opportunity presents itself. We'll cut out to old Charlie Van Horn then. You're out there with the skeet shooters. You guys are, just, a lot of people are saying pull. People are, go ahead and do a weapons combat roll. It's probably just flat for you. Or maybe not for you, actually.
So I rolled a 15, but I have...
You do not have anything for weapons combat, so yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
A 15 certainly can break apart a sailing clay pigeon, no problem.
You see it all over the place.
Yeah. But you, so everyone kind of like, way to go, and your brother's like, haha, nice shot. Well, how are you feeling?
What do you mean? Feel good. Hit it.
Pull. They go up again. Make another weapons combat.
Natural 20.
Ooh, you just dust it. Your brother's like, ooh, you do feel good, man. I mean, that's nothing to be nervous about, but it's like a big deal here. You're kind of, it's not really going to stop you from doing what you usually do. But you got it. What's that?
Smell these. Guess who?
Mike gets like a really, really, really serious look. It's not my wife again, right? You're not still.
No, you idiot. Who was it? Was it Lucy?
Lucy. Provided that's the last one you did that with that hand, sure.
Lucy. I mean, I've washed my hands since then, but.
Oh, let me. Oh yeah, I can get that. Cool, yeah.
Cool.
This is cool because this one wasn't me. Unforced by me. I love it.
Sounds like you're more nervous than I am.
Well, just I don't know. To be honest, I had a little something going on with one of those bridesmaids. I should probably figure out her name, or actually, maybe it's better I don't know.
Wishing you could go back in time?
No. Just the thing you'll have to remember, Charlie, is you still do what you want. You're gonna be a lot more. It's just such a toothache, If she catches wind of it and she's in a bad mood. Eliza seems smart, she gets it, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, Charlie. Eliza's also very attractive. That's like a downside for you.
What way?
Well, she might not be as, understanding of a man's nature.
She knows I'm rich enough for it not to make a difference.
Charlie, my dear, my brother, don't you understand what happens at around 3:45 this afternoon?
Getting married.
Yeah. He slaps you on the shoulder, and all of a sudden, she becomes rich enough where what she thinks matters a lot.
I had to sign a prenup.
Yeah. Sure. What's her exit clause on that? How many millions does she get just for walking away?
Not enough to break me.
No, but enough to not give a shit about what you do.
Fair enough. Oh, pull.
One more weapons combat.
It's a 9.
Miss. You fucking miss. You're thrown now, Charlie boy.
That was perfect. Perfect roll for that.
All right. I'm gonna make a quick roll real quick. Yeah. On this scene, apologies to Lauren and Dan, we're gonna stay here for one more moment. A gentleman kind of like walks up, sort of from the house. He's carrying a camera, and he'll sort of like ask some of like your friends at the side. He's like, "You guys want any pictures of this?" One of you guys goes, "Hey Charlie, you want any photos of this? You want photos of you taking a shot? Wedding morning?"
Sure, why not?
The photographer just kind of, comes out and kind of like, "Oh, don't mind me," and he starts, taking photos. Charlie, make another shot.
Nat 20.
Yeah. It's that you not only hit it, but you look great. And everybody whistles and cheers, and you also, like, you hear the snap of the camera. And the photographer is, he takes a couple photos, and there's a sense that he's really gotten a good image of you. He's like, "Yeah, oh, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Van Horn. Thank you. Yeah, it's he's kind of, and your buddies are all just like, like posing, very happy. Takes a lot of photos of you. He kind of walks up and he kind of focuses on you, and just sort of like it's the kind of thing where, like, if you're looking away, he'll take a good photo. If you want to look at him, it'll be kind of like, it's like a semi-candid sort of thing. Do you pose, or do you just kind of go about your business? There's
a couple shots, and then where he's kind of like looking past him, but looking really cool, and there's something important over there.
He just, you see him, like, you can see this guy. He kind of, he like takes like a like foot crosses behind his front foot as he like perfectly positions just to make sure the light's at the right thing, and just snaps one. Yeah. You feel like these are going to be good shots for sure. You feel like they're real panty droppers, to use the kind of term you'd use. I would never say it because it's a ridiculous sentiment.
He'd use them on dating sites, on like Ashley Madison, if they existed.
No, he'd be on Riot. That would be his, like, yeah. It would say CEO and DJ. So yeah, you get some good photos. He's like, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Van Horn," and he just kind of,
Those will be worth money someday.
Oh, I'm sure they will, but these roles are all yours, sir.
Just ignores him.
He kind of goes over, and Mike kind of like nods to him like, "Oh, thanks," and he just sort of looks through his thing. He looks at the house, and he focuses on the house until he sees the windows where there's some bridesmaids getting ready. He scans across until he spots Eliza in the window, but we'll cut back up to Eliza now at this point. So Eliza, your glam squatting is going pretty well. Mm-hmm. One of the bridesmaids like goes over to a knock at the door, and like some like servant or maid or whatever person is there, and hands her a note, and it's for you. She's like, I got a note for you. Would you rather I read it first or something?
No. I'll do it. Thank you.
Upon hearing that, Lucy's just like, "Oh, What she got? Okay. If you open the note, the note is from Freddie.
Okay.
He just says like, just like, focus on today. I walked the grounds twice, haven't seen anything. I'm gonna sleep a little more. And I'll be at the ceremony.
Okay, she'll like look at it and take a deep breath and fold it. Did she notice Lucy looking at the note?
Let's see. You're adept at sight. You probably didn't notice like a. Well, let's roll for it. Give me a sight. You probably like, looked around, when everyone was.
6.
No, you did not. But you are adept, so you get to a free reroll. That's what that means.
Oh, sure. Sure. 3.
Then you super didn't. Your fingers were trembling.
Okay. And yeah, she'll set it on the thing next to her, but wait, what did it say again? I want to think about how it could be misconstrued because she is aware.
He said he walked the grounds a couple times, didn't see anything. He's going to sleep now, and he'll be there at the ceremony.
Okay, so she will just fold it up and put it on a table near her.
There's another knock.
Oh, geez. Okay,
And,
come in.
Someone sort of goes over to the door, and you hear at the door they say, and she's like, is everyone even decent? She goes, Eliza, do you want any, do you want any photos right now?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
The door opens. A man walks in. He's a sort of small man with a goatee. He has this, leering look that he kind of gives to you. What do you do, Eliza?
How many people are in the room? Like all of the bridesmaids?
All the bridesmaids and hair and makeup people. So at least 10 other people. Yeah, 10,
yeah.
15 more people.
Okay, she's going to turn on and just say, where would you like us?
He just goes, oh, don't mind me. And he just kind of puts his camera up and starts taking, some of the bridesmaids are smiling, others they're models, so they also really are okay, got it. So they make sure they look really good while having a candid sort of conversation. Lucy's kind of just trying to fit into this, but he just starts sort of moving around, getting snaps of whoever.
Okay, oh no. Okay, and Freddie is in the hotel, right?
He's at the you're not at a hotel. You're at the house. He's off site. He's far away.
Oh, okay. Oh, geez. Would I have a phone number for him, or?
You definitely have a phone number. You can call.
Okay.
You called him last night, right? However, I guess I should do this.
I just wasn't sure if he was in the same place that he was before, or if he ended up close to where I was.
So I guess I could even theoretically not have you roll for this, but let's go ahead and have you roll. Let's have you do a self-control roll. Now you are dependable, so the worst you can do is a 10.
Okay.
So you get one roll, and you're also effective. And effective means you can avoid any harm that you would take from this. But
okay, an 8. So I guess that's
it's just
the
a 10.
10.
Yeah, unless you want to spend.
Nope.
So basically, you are keeping your cool, but it's you certainly to people who know you know that you're agitated.
Yeah.
Lucy, obviously. Actually, we'll say Lucy just because she's the one we've named, and again, she's the one who's on hand, or on Charlie's hand at least. She kind of will sort of lean in and say, "Are you okay? Do you want to get rid of the photographer?"
No, actually, I would actually really love to make sure that he stays with the bridal party. So if that's something that you would be able to do, that would be fantastic. Because I want to make sure to capture every moment. You know what I mean? It's such a special day.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, no problem. And she kind of walks over and sort of says, she kind of starts talking to him, and he's like, oh, you're just nodding, and then he just kind of, continues on. Just,
okay, so
taking.
Eliza will casually, and she's a model, but I'm sure she's been eyeing acting, so she's putting on her best, performance of you know, also making sure that she's like looking good just in case a picture does get snapped of her.
Yeah.
So she'll go to the phone and she will uh call Freddie.
Call Freddy. Roll a d13 for luck.
No,
Oh my god, roll a
no,
13. Roll a 13 right now. Roll two 13s in a
no,
row.
I
You'd be
don't
the
want
coolest girl
to.
I've ever met if you roll two 13s in a row.
It's a one.
A 1. No answer.
Okay. She'll just hang up.
And
Can I?
as you're like turning to hang up, you see that he's like got like a shot of you like on the phone in that very way.
Um, she will just continue to get ready and keep an eye on the man.
Oh, and he's keeping an eye on you, although you can't see his face. All you see is the lens, but it's just like the last time he took pictures of you.
And I'm sure the voice is familiar.
Oh, the voice is familiar.
Okay.
You can more picture the voice saying, "That's it, yeah. Now turn to me a little more, sweetie. Take another piece of the pie. That's good. Take a cherry for me. You know what to do with it."
As she's thinking about this, she's going to
Ooh,
just for
wait.
dramatic effect.
Shubi just said, "Ooh, are you kidding? That's the coolest thing anyone's ever said. Thank you."
Oh, it's gross. But she's gonna like I'm sure there's like champagne. She's gonna like eh, have a glass
Get
of
drunk.
champagne.
Get so drunk.
No, not get drunk, but she's gonna have some champagne.
I love it. All right. Well, this is all fun. All right. Cool, tight. You said stick with the wedding party. That's what he's gonna do. Les Vinson. You have been following some folks trying to get like a real nice little itinerary. And who do you see these other employees talking to but Tabitha from last night? Tabitha, of course, has like a notebook. And you see she's even like that Gertrude kind of comes over to, and Tabitha says a couple things to her, and Gertrude walks off. Gertrude's the wedding planner. You've identified her as well. But Tabitha's there.
I mean, if there's a moment for me to go up and talk to her, I will.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna say, sorry, pardon me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause a stir last night.
Oh. Hi. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They kind of freaked out about that. I don't know why. Well, it's probably just Charlie kind of getting nervous or whatever. But everyone's so glad you're here, I'm sure. And the fact you're still here means it wasn't that big a deal. So, sorry. And she actually starts opening up her itinerary and going, okay, yeah, actually, there's a lot of stuff I do have to do.
I seem to have misplaced my copy of that. Do you have a spare on you?
Oh, do you just need like a program for the day? Because she kind of rifles through and just hands you like the more publicly available stuff.
I had the one with some of the family events on there.
Oh, manipulate, baby. Manipulate.
Yeah. Natural. Oh my god, double 20s. Holy shit.
Roll two 20s because he's adept. She's like, oh, okay. What you probably do, Les, is you like not to like say that this is all it takes with little Tabitha, but what you probably do is you really just like sneak that hand onto the small of the back.
Yeah.
In such a you with a 20, you're just at the perfect level
cool way. It's such a cool way.
In the perfect level of I'm not at all being manipulative or like predatory, or I'm just being a gentleman.
Yeah,
but
of course.
You want me.
Like a gentleman wouldn't have touched a gentleman. Like if I were manipulative or predator, I would have touched you. Yeah. I would have invaded your space in a different way.
You would have been so gross. You'd have been that kind of guy. You were just being kind and and
warm.
Clearly, you just were warm, and you're probably such a good provider.
Yeah,
and you're tall. So anyway, she kind of, oh well, yeah, here you go, and she gives you the itinerary in question.
Thank you so much. I hope you have I know you have to get going, but I'll see you around.
I really should. Well, maybe I'll see you after the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. And she goes off. I love it. All right. Well, you have that itinerary. What are you looking for, baby?
I mean, is there like what is on there that isn't on the main one? Like are there anything that's anything that stands out to me? I'm not gonna make you come up with a full ass itinerary right now, but like
what you notice on the itinerary is that there are numerous activities that, as far as you can tell, seem designed to keep Charlie focused and out of trouble. He is with people, mainly his bride, but like it's and like there's certain names are like written into things, so you suspect it's like this groomsman is the one who's gonna make sure that, you know, they don't leave and go drink or do, you know, whatever. Like they're really trying to keep Charlie on the task. So you understand where, if everything goes smoothly, where Charlie's going to be at every step. You also notice that a location that was not publicly made available, which is and this is a funny thing, I should have done the research, but typically speaking, because, you know, there's like the tradition of the stuff, like there might be candid photos taken before, but the official wedding pictures, those are taken right after the wedding, before the reception, yes. Right? Okay. I know.
I don't know. I don't know how these Goyish weddings work.
I don't know much, but I think I know that. So, with that, Les, you have found the location of the wedding photos. You know where the wedding photos are being taken.
Interesting. Well, that'd be certainly something to surreptitiously observe.
As you say. So,
I mean, if it just, yeah, if prior to the ceremony it just seems like, oh, like, let's keep Charlie as much on the straight and narrow as possible, then I'm not like, that's like whatever. I'm not trying to disturb that. I don't want to make the news. I'm just trying to break the news.
Yeah. And you suspect, based on this, these are people who know what they're doing. They're Charlie probably can't get up to anything that scandalous here.
Yeah.
So, very good. Well, in that case,
I think then my plan is just to make sure that I'm ready for the ceremony. Yeah. Confirm with my editor that piece that I wrote last night about Mike won't be published.
you go down the road to a phone booth and make a call and whatever. Yeah. So all right. So Charlie, you are being seen to. Les is making photos. Eliza, your hair and makeup is done. You look great. Some photos have been taken. And it's time to head to the church. It's a church here. You guys are upstate. It's a church like in town nearby. Very picturesque. You're an old family, so they're not quite progressive enough to just do the wedding here at the house or whatever, you know. Needs to be in a church. So Charlie, if you're comfortable with it, you and the guys are gonna ride on over there.
What are we riding in?
Limo.
Nice.
Oof. Mike's hitting your shoulder. Last few minutes of freedom here, buddy.
Dan's laugh. That's great.
Yeah. You sure you're not nervous at all?
I think you're more nervous about this than I am.
I'm just worried you don't get it. Like, this is gonna change things.
Brother, I'm not you. Let's remember that.
Yeah.
I'm the better looking one, and that's really what matters in life.
Oh, man. Oh, I feel bad for you, kid. I mean, I envy you, got your whole future ahead of you, but also, oh boy. You're about to get kicked into the teeth, man.
Well, we'll see. How about we put a wager on it?
Oh, I'd love to make a wager.
1 year from now, if I'm miserable, I give you 2 million. If I'm just fine, things are kosher.
What's that?
Me too, million.
That's
It's a new word I learned.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that an accountant word? I get you. Yeah, sure. I see. That means the books are all right. I got you. I understand. I think I've heard that used too. I see. Okay. Well, in any event, Michael kind of think for a second, said, "I'll take that bet. I'll take that wager, absolutely." Shakes your hand, pats you on the back, says, "Sorry, this is gonna be fun. Can I just smell those fingers again, real quick?" Oh. God. You know what's funny about Lucy? Like, she was like, she's the first who ever let me do it looking at her.
The first.
Yeah, like, you know, like years and years ago, like we were teenagers, but yeah. The two girls before that, they said, "I don't want to see your face." Well, this happens.
Well, it's obvious why.
Why? No, not fuck you. Not that. No, it was like, I don't know. It was like a I don't know. It's like they didn't like the way I looked or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah. I thought it was about my breath. So anyway, Eliza, the bridal party is also preparing to go to the church. You look phenomenal. Lauren, let me phrase it like this, because I was at your actual wedding in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren, Eliza looks like almost 3/4 as amazing as you looked on your wedding day.
Thank you.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So, with that, you guys are heading downstairs. Couple there, you know, like they also probably have like, I don't know, you know what, in these days, it wouldn't be like they'd have to have like coats over you or anything. You're just going, yeah. Charlie's already taken off, so they sort of go down with you. That photographer is still there taking some photos. You guys are sort of now getting into the.
And Eliza is like posing and also making sure to keep, like, she's making it seem like she's posing for the camera, but she's trying to keep eyes on him.
Understood.
It's
Give me
fabulous doing it.
Give me a creativity roll. You are both adept and tenacious at this.
What does that mean?
That means
I should know.
You get one free reroll, and you can reroll unlimited times if it's 2 to 5.
Okay, so that was a 2.
Okay, so reroll for free roll.
18.
Roll again, just for funsies.
Just for funsies. 19.
With a 19, you are looking. You look demure, cutesy, mindful. You look fantastic.
Incredibly mindful.
So mindful. You look great. Yeah, you are looking great. Honestly, I'm gonna have this be an unbidden. I will, Eliza, as you're posing. There is a mild, like, you almost like hate the thought, but it sort of comes to you, of like no, I'm gonna look really good in these photos, like, and like I do know that this creep is like, you know, he can take good photos, you know, so you're like, these should turn out well. Cool. But you get into the car with Lucy, with your other bridesmaids. He is not going to get into the limo with you guys, but he presumably is heading to the wedding as well.
Okay.
Great. So you're in the limo. Anything you want to say to anybody? You can also not talk to Lucy. You can talk to, like, we can come up with an actual friend. How about Rochelle? Rochelle is your maid of honor.
Okay. Does Rochelle know?
No.
Okay.
About that guy? No, of course not. I didn't think anybody knew, but you said you told a guy named Freddie.
Is Rochelle a childhood friend?
No.
Would she know? Okay.
No, she's like a model. She's probably met Freddie,
Oh, okay.
but she's like a hot model. What kind of model is she, you ask? Well, I think she's done a lot of car work.
Okay. So to Rochelle, I will say okay, logistics. Is the ceremony set up to where as soon as we exit the car, we go into the ceremony, or is there going to be like a few minutes in between?
You'll have a couple of minutes.
Okay. So then she will say to Rochelle,
Yeah.
You remember Freddie, right? My best friend from childhood.
Sure.
You met him at that one party. I was trying to hook you guys up. You weren't biting. It's fine.
Yes, well, he's not exactly, like
I know.
someone anyone would want to fuck,
Well, I know. I
He's,
know.
like, poor.
He's a good guy. Anyway, can you just tell him?
And also not very good looking.
Well, don't be mean.
Okay.
My very dear friends.
Yeah, that's
But-
weird. Eliza, that's weird.
No, it's different in this country. Like when you grow up with people, you stay friends.
Yes.
Okay, so when we get to the venue, can you please tell him, just say, Eliza said he's here, and he'll know what I'm talking about. Okay?
Okay.
I'll love you forever, and she'll like mwah, mwah, her.
Oh, God. Fine.
There. Thank you. You're the best,
I know.
and I'm so glad you're here. And thank you so much for being my maid of honor.
Yes. I'm sorry that our agent forced me into this position on you. I know you probably had people who you would have preferred, and I'm
No.
sorry about that.
Rochelle, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so, what are you going to tell him?
I'm going to say, Freddie, she knows you're here.
No. He's here.
Okay.
Say it again.
Okay. Freddie, he's here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And I want you to do that as soon as the car door opens, okay? Like, don't run.
I should just shout out, Freddie's
No. No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
You- Okay,
What are
no.
you saying?
Okay.
I've done car work.
I know. And you're so good at it.
I can open the door of the car.
I know. You definitely can. But we actually have chauffeurs to do that for us.
I know, I don't have to open the door of the car, but I can open the door of the car.
You are able to do that, but not today because this is. So you're going to get out of the car and find
Freddie,
yes, and tell him.
his hair. I'm gonna
He's
look
here.
him in the eye and say, Freddie, his hair.
Is there another bridesmaid without an accent?
Lucy doesn't have an accent.
Oh, I don't want to talk to that bitch anymore. No, she'll let Rochelle do it.
Okay.
Actually, is there like a notebook or something in the car?
Sure.
Is it?
Well,
okay.
roll your D13.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm not sure there's always notebooks in cars. You know what I mean?
That's true. It is a limo though.
It is a limo.
Ah, 4.
There's no notebook.
Okay, fine. She'll hope that Rochelle. You know what, Rochelle? Can you say he is present? No, never mind. No,
Present.
no,
He has a present.
no,
Freddie has a present.
no,
Freddie, Eliza wants your present.
no, no, no. Please say. Eliza wants you to know he's here.
Eliza wants you to know his hair.
Yes, exactly that. Please, as a wedding gift,
Whose
because
hair?
I know
Whose hair?
he. It's just. It's an old friend of me and Freddie.
Oh, so your other old friend is her.
Yes.
I see.
Okay. Okay. And Eliza will just sit back and breathe.
I like this car. It's Valdemar.
Very demure. Yes.
No,
Yes.
not Demure, Demar.
Demure.
It's Valdemar.
Yes, it absolutely is.
A car, it's in demand.
Oh, demand. In
Yeah.
demand. Yeah.
I swear sometimes, Eliza, it's like you don't even listen.
You're right.
Okay. So, the car stops at the side of the church. Many people are inside. You are right on time, Eliza. You did not delay things. As you, sort of, Rochelle nods to you and gets out of the car, and she's gonna walk inside. In the meantime, it's like the other bridesmaids are like kind of like huddled around you. You're going to step out, and that photographer is standing right there, just taking photos of you.
And she is serving face and body.
For a split second, it looks like he licks his lips, like from behind the camera. But then you're like, maybe it was a trick of the light. Anyway, you go inside to sort of where you're waiting. You're not going to be waiting too long. In the meantime, Les,
Yeah.
you are you attending the wedding?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Well, we're just gonna say for the sake of story reasons, you're sitting next to kind of like an unassuming guy who apparently is unfuckably poor and unattractive.
Yeah.
In
I can smell
actuality,
it.
he's like a perfectly normal-looking dude.
Yeah.
But in the context of this, you know, but he's just kind of there, sort of, kind of looking nervous, not in as nice of a suit. But he's just kind of,
You all right, pal?
oh, you know, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Don't worry about me.
All right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You seemed a little out of sorts, but
Oh, okay.
none of my business.
Well, you know, I don't. At this point, a supermodel. I guess this is before the supermodel era. An internationally acclaimed car model comes into the room, into like the church, and she starts like walking up and down the aisles, looking. Now we're gonna have to make some rolls for good old Rochelle. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Rochelle's gonna make a sight roll. God, roll low. Rochelle, sweet Rochelle rolls so low for me.
Oh.
She rolls pretty good. She rolls a 15. Because I was gonna just have her go to someone who is not Freddy and say something and then come.
Oh, I know.
But no, she walks over to Freddy and Les, you're sort of sitting there, but she sort of sees Freddy. So Les, you notice this like model is walking up to you. Freddy kind of looks and sees and kind of looks away, but then she goes, Freddy. And he goes, oh, hello, Rochelle. She goes, oh God, you remember. I knew you would. Freddy, Eliza wants you to know your hair. No. Eliza wants you to know his hair. What? What's wrong with her hair? No, you simple madam. Freddy, Eliza wants you to know his hair. He's here. Where? I don't know. What did she say to do? What does she need me to... She just wanted you to know your hair. I mean his hair. She knows your hair. I work with cars. Freddy goes, okay, well, and then she just walks away. Freddy kind of gets up and starts looking around.
That's fascinating.
Fascinating to get up and go look around too.
How close is it to the service? Does it seem like the ceremony is going to start soon?
Service should probably start somewhat soon, but you know, it's not super imminent since there's a bridesmaid walking around. You know,
I'll take a casual gander after Freddy.
Are you gonna like physically follow?
If he leaves the room,
Yeah, he's up out of the pew.
Yeah, I'll
He's
take a
walking.
peek. I'll try. I'm gonna. Yeah. I want to make sure I'm like able. I don't want to. I don't want to draw. Like I assume like we're at the point where people are still milling about a little bit. I don't want to
There's
draw.
some milling.
Up.
Just go ahead and make a sneak roll. You don't need a super high one, but you also. I'm so sorry I took sneak off this character. There's many times where he really
sneak.
can use
Okay.
it. It's a flat roll for you, babies.
16.
16 is great. Yeah, you very unassuming. You kind of just walk like it's like for all they know you're gonna take a cigarette or whatever. Yeah, so you kind of follow him, but he sort of looks around and after a moment you actually see him walk out of the church and it's like he's going like around the sides, like he's gonna patrol the perimeter.
I'm staying. I'm gonna take a peek around one side. I don't want to get caught out of outside.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
With your 16, you can follow him outside, see what he's doing, and sort of come back in. Why don't you make a sight roll just to see what you spot in the interim?
A sight roll.
Sight roll.
Natural 20, baby.
You have had, you've had so many of this tonight, including 2 at once.
Yeah.
Wow, excellent.
It's
All right.
this makes up for all the shitty rolls I had last week.
I know. So Les is. This is why Les is.
He's on one. This is why they sent him to the weddings, baby.
He's an award-winning journalist. So you glance around and you notice a couple of photographers. A couple of guys with cameras.
Yeah. Normal.
Seems normal. But then you notice that there's one photographer who's standing apart from them. Kind of a weirder guy with like a little goatee, looking a little squirrelier. He glances at those 2 photographers with what you can tell is absolute disdain. Probably with a 20 in your just general knowledge of stuff, you maybe recognize these 2 photographers as being like actual, like
Society people.
like guys who,
Yeah.
shoot models. But this guy's like looking, but then you see he goes into a side door of the building over there. The opposite way that Freddy went.
Alright, I mean, I can't justifiably have a reason to go in there, so I'll go back inside the service.
Fair enough. He's a very, Les is a very, he's very cautious. Very cautious guy, I've noticed.
Well, I think there's a time to push it and a time to play it cool, and I think he has a good handle on when it's what.
I like it.
Right now, because right now before the ceremony, most people are sober, and most people are on some kind of edge.
They're on edge. Right. They're expectant. They're alert. They're
right. At the reception is where everyone's going to be a lot more loose.
Really is the case. So, Les, with that, you go back and take your seat. Charlie, at this time, you are back in the church somewhere. Your friends have been plying you with distractions and things. You do see maybe one of the Smith girls figured out a way to accidentally walk back here. And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so confused. I wonder if I can find my way back to my seat or anything."
Not now. I'm getting married.
What are you even talking about? I just need to find my way back to my seat. Is anyone going to help me or not?
The usher.
One of your groomsmen will walk her back. She's like, "I wasn't even trying to do anything. It's so offensive that he said that." But you're back there, and at this point, Charlie, they tell you it's time to come stand at the altar with the Reverend. You step out there. You see a lot of people. Mike kind of, gives you a slap on the thing. Your groomsmen are gonna have to go up and process in with all the bridesmaids. He gives you a slap on the back, but walks back. You step out there. You see your parents. They are in the front row on one side. You see on the other side, Eliza's row, her agent, her, her manager. They're right there at the front. And you're just ready. Anything you want to say to the Reverend?
Make this quick, Reverend. I've got to consummate this marriage.
What's that, my son? Oh well, there's many types of love and marriage. My boy. You don't need to focus only on. But it's good to hear that you've been waiting.
Oh, I've been waiting, all right. For about. Never mind that. Let's get this party started.
Yes. Well, as soon as and sure enough, they begin to play the wedding march. Rochelle. So Eliza, you're kind of back there in the church. You're sort of like back through like the ring. Gertrude is there, of course, making sure everything's going. The bridesmaids and groomsmen begin to walk out. Mike and Rochelle. Lucy with someone. Other guys with people. We haven't named them all, so we don't need to now. I kind of want to, but we won't. But they all begin to sort of process forward. Gertrude is there, kind of like putting like saying like, "You look amazing, by the way. I really am so sorry about the cherry pie last night."
No, it just bride brain.
Of course. Oh, don't even worry about it. And you hear a click. That photographer's here with you. Kind of back here in the back vestibule. He takes a candid shot.
Can Eliza turn around?
Sure.
You know what? She's not even going to say anything, but she's going to stand like the perfect, most pure bride. And smile for a picture.
Great. She'll smile for a picture. His groomsmen go out.
No. In such detail! That scares me!
I just gotta make sure I got it. Okay. Okay, so now the last bridesmaid and groomsmen have stepped out. Gertrude nods and then has an expression of and she just kind of goes around the corner, probably gonna cue the organist or something, and you're there alone with the photographer.
And she just is standing there smiling.
And he says, "That's it. Okay, now slip down the strap on the right side. Start taking it off.
Okay.
Come on."
I know. You know. That's not happening.
Take it off. What do you think we paid you for, honey? Come on.
She will continue to smile.
Come on.
As she sees that he's getting frustrated, she'll bring her her neck is not low cut by any means. It's fairly conservative actually.
I'm sure it is for her.
But she'll actually bring the flowers up more to cover what little skin there is here. And she'll make her smile more meek and innocent, but not in a sexy way.
Sure.
More modest in every sense. And oh, and as that's happening, she'll bring her veil over to cover even like the skin on her hands and everything.
Oh, okay. If you, I mean, I assume you had the veil over. Yeah, we'll say you hadn't put the veil.
The veil was back,
Yeah,
but
you're pulling the veil down right now.
yeah.
You pull the veil down. Ooh, yeah. Roll your d13.
Oh,
my god,
no!
roll a 13 right now. Roll a 13 right now. Roll a 13 right now. Roll a 13 right now.
A 12.
Oh, 12? Okay.
Bitch.
Okay. You pull the veil
Sorry.
down. And you get a very bad feeling. You can tell something's suddenly very wrong. You hear another click. And then this just strange voice, his but wrong, saying, "Take less. Take less."
What? Is like the church door closed behind me?
I think you're sort of like, you're like off to like a little side room coming out of it, but yes, the main doors of the church are closed behind you.
Okay, can I try to go ahead? Yeah, I'll try to go ahead and go in to walk down the aisle.
Oh, okay. They're not playing you on yet, but understood.
Oh, they're not. Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She's still trying to.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Oh, what tension. What tension. Okay, so then she'll say, I didn't let you ruin my life. I'm not going to let you ruin my wedding.
Yeah. In response, Gertrude says, Gertrude sort of like, you feel Gertrude at your side and says, all right, are you ready? Are you ready to go?
And I'm assuming she's still looking at the photographer.
Through the veil, it's kind of hard to see him. Actually, if you glance at you don't see him right now.
Okay, she'll say yes.
Okay. The strains of the wedding march begin to play, and she sort of signals you to go. So you then walk down the aisle.
Okay.
Cool. You make it to the front. Everyone is standing on either side of you. Once you get there, Charlie, you can take the veil back, and you begin to get married. We won't do the full wedding ceremony.
But why not?
Yeah.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today.
Marriage.
Marriage is what brings us together today. Cool. With that, he begins the ceremony. He talks through the meaning of these things. He, actually don't know he does, however, get to a part that is kind of like nerve-wracking for you, potentially, Eliza, where he just says, if there is any present who knows why this man and this woman should not be joined in holy matrimony, speak now, or forever hold your peace. Outwardly, you're of course giving no sign that you're expecting anything.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh. That was abrupt and scary. Oh, wow.
He was in my closet.
Understood. No one says anything. The Reverend prepares to continue, and then you hear a wet crash in the middle of the aisle where a body has just hit the floor. People start screaming.
Who is it?
Who is it? Les, you're furthest back there. Do you leap up to take a look?
Oh yeah.
All right. You glance.
I bet I
over.
know.
You probably know. Les, tell us what you see. Actually, oh wait, I say that, but I assume you know. Who do you see?
I assume it's Freddy.
It is Freddy. Yes, that's correct.
No.
You see that Freddy has landed, dead in the middle of the aisle, seemingly having either jumped, but more likely been thrown off of like the choir loft above.
Yeah, I mean, I like look down and then immediately look up from where he came and see if I see anyone up there.
Sight, baby!
Dependable. 17, I'll take it.
You do see that there is someone up there, but they are moving rapidly away. Like,
Do I know, like, where the stairs down from there are?
you were looking around a good bit here. I'll say you probably have a sense of that, sure.
I want to, like, I want to, like, get to a place where I can, like, see the base of the stairs,
Yeah.
but I don't want to, like, put myself in a position for confrontation because I'm not, like, a physical dude.
Sure.
I just want to get a good look at who's coming down those stairs.
Understood. You run a little bit back into the vestibule. After a few moments, no one's coming down the stairs. But someone starts walking up them. It's that photographer you saw looking at the other two photographers. Carrying his camera, he's going upstairs kind of like cautiously.
I'll follow him.
Okay. Eliza and Charlie, what are you guys doing?
Eliza will have like screamed and said like, Freddy, no. I'm not gonna do that to the viewers or
We wouldn't
Like-
hear you. As soon as you raise your voice, it just mutes you completely.
well, either way, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. But she
Sure.
would like shriek.
Yeah.
From our perspective, because we could have seen the choir loft area
Mhm.
pretty easily.
You
Tried to
also
explain.
saw that there was like, it's like you didn't look up there until after the body hit, then you look up and you saw someone like rushing backwards towards doors or something.
He would gesture toward his like security, like point up there, like toward that area, so they would rush up there.
Sure enough, then Les, you sort of like, you see the photographer like tentatively like looking, and then suddenly they just get like, he gets like knocked aside by like security people running up.
Okay. In that case, if they're going up there, then there's not going to be room for me. I'm not going to go up. I'll just wait for them. I'll just wait, like, watch people coming out, but also wait to see if they bring anyone down.
Understood. Do you want to check the body? Les, I mean, he's the sort of...
I'm no coroner.
Okay, sure.
I understand. I understand how physics and gravity works.
I more mean, well, okay.
Do we have a doctor on the house?
A couple of doctors go.
Eliza will run to Freddy's body.
The man is dead.
No.
Yeah.
I know, Philip, to answer your question, I'm not going to try and, like, search his pockets in the middle of a crowded church where everyone's staring at the body.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Some reporter you are. This is why journalism's done. So as Eliza, you run to the body. People, of course, are giving way to the, some people are like, no, don't. You come to the body. He's dead. blood kind of out of his head. You do notice he has something in his hand, though.
I'll take whatever it is.
Okay. You pull something out of his hand.
And I will look at it.
It's a photograph.
One of the photographs?
Yes. It's a
Look at it.
photograph of you and cherry pie. You don't think anyone else has seen it yet?
Okay, did I see where the man went? Where the photographer went? I know Les saw.
You're just here. You haven't seen what's back there. No.
Okay, so I'll just crumple the photograph in my hand and look around because obviously he's up there. So I'll see if I can see anything.
Okay, make a sight roll.
20.
You notice a 20 from this vantage point. You don't spot the you don't spot anyone up there, but you do look down. You see the security people. You see Les where he is. He's just like a guy. But you do actually manage to see the photographer. He's now standing in the thing, and his camera's like right at you.
Okay, so she'll say, "Security, get him."
No one hears you in the tumult. They're all upstairs.
Okay, so
Searching
then
for this man.
if she realizes nobody is moving, she'll throw her bouquet aside, but she'll keep the photograph, and she'll go after him herself.
Understood. You start chasing after him. Les, you see the bride running right past you. The photographer.
This is interesting.
The photographer continues. He keeps taking photos of you. And right as you reach him, he lowers the camera. And his face is decayed. Skeletal. Dead.
Do I see this as well?
Or am I the only one who sees it?
From your vantage, make a sight roll.
Right, this is where my luck abandons me.
Hope not.
Got literally one.
A 1?
Yeah.
You can't see it. You can't see anything, but you see that as he pulls it down, he's like...
So is he right in front of her?
Yeah, because you reached it.
Okay, so with the hand that she has the picture in, she'll hold it up, and can she grab the back of his head and say, "Is this what you wanted?" and push the hand with the picture in his face?
Oh, okay, sure.
And she'll just keep saying, "Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted to see again?"
Okay. You push that in his face. He sort of falls backwards as you're screaming. At this point, Les, you see the bride has just attacked this man. Now
Amazing. Now this is fascinating. Now this is pod racing.
If the camera has fallen aside, can she grab the camera and start beating him over the head with it?
Sure, make a weapon combat roll, I
Make
guess.
it beat him over the head roll.
That would be a weapon. Yeah, that would be weapon combat.
It's a 10.
Either way. You're certainly kind of hitting him with it and breaking the camera, but you're not landing serious blows. No one else can really see who you've done this to. You guys have almost fallen out of the church, down the steps of the church as you're attacking. Charlie, what are you doing?
So she's sitting there beating a photographer.
You like the last like did you she ran to the body, did something, and then said get him, and then she just chased after someone, and you could see people like whoa. So you're kind of you see that she's like she seems to be in an altercation at the like. Are you still on the dais? Because if so, you're sort of
No,
seeing
he
stuff
would
there.
be following her to
Okay.
see.
Yeah. So
what's
at this
going
point,
on.
you're passing less, and now you see her like attacking someone there.
And I think he would go to hold her back and like try to pull her behind him.
Okay. So you grab a hold of her, do an unarmed combat to pull her off.
That's a 19.
Yeah, you grab her without issue. You're like,
And I'm tenacious. I don't know if
Today's only if you roll.
yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So basically, you grab hold of her like it's not a thing, and sort of pull her back, only to reveal that there is a dead man on the steps, like a decayed, rotten man on the steps that she was just attacking.
What the fuck?
I don't know. He's been after me for so long. He took advantage of me when I was younger, and he hasn't stopped. He hasn't stopped.
It's a corpse.
He never stopped.
Did he notice that did he just think she was beating like a dead corpse on the ground, or did he ever see him standing?
As far as you can tell, she was just beating a dead corpse on the ground.
He pulls her back and just like grabs her and like just tries to console her.
Very good.
It's okay. It's okay.
How did he get here? How did he get here? He's supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be dead. I saw him die. I saw him die the first time, and now he's dead again. I don't understand.
Get a hold of yourself.
I can't. And she'll look at her hands and just like totally break down.
He'll just say, "Get us out of here," like to his people. Like
His people sort of come down, and they're like, we didn't see anyone up there. There wasn't anybody up there. Now, Les, you saw someone up there. You're also close, so you're overhearing this, and obviously Eliza, you heard that. But they sort of nod, and they just grab Charlie and Eliza and walk them out of the room.
And she'll also say like he killed Freddy, and
Okay, she says he killed Freddy. All right. All right. Les Vinson. You are further back. Other people have been you sort of managed to get to this area where there's a little more action. There's some security people. Some security guys are trying to tell everyone else to stop where they are. They march Charlie and Eliza out past this body on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I mean, I need to run into the bathroom and scribble down some notes while they're fresh.
Okay. I will say, given the position of stuff and what has happened, what has dropped, what has fallen.
Is there anything else? Is there anything I can see of interest?
Oh, there are a couple of very interesting things that you can see.
Okay.
One, is there something in this guy's mouth? This corpse's mouth. She shoved it in there. You think you even saw her take something out of the dead body out there's hand and shove it into this corpse that appeared here. But also, Les, there's a camera.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I guess I think a little thing from can I
The camera's pretty broken. The lens is probably hanging off. You might be able to grab just
the body?
the body of the camera. There's film in there.
We'll definitely grab the little thing in the mouth, and I'll try and grab the body of the camera, see what film we can get.
You're gonna try to do these things. Go ahead and give me. This is a sneak for you. It's not like I'm gonna have it be a flat roll because while you're like people are looking, but also there's a lot of bodies and chaos. So you're just gonna try to grab those things real quick.
That's a 4. I will spend some power.
Let's spend a little bit of
One power, right?
Girl. Just 1 power.
That's a 10. I'll spend another power.
Done that power.
Spend that beautiful power, baby.
7. I'll spend a power.
Yeah, come on. You should.
I'm spending so hard. I'm spending right now.
Oh, is this a Findom situation?
Did.
That's a 5. I'll spend a power.
Yeah, do it. Come on, spend it. Come on.
No, that's wrong.
We want this guy to have no power at all. It's gonna be so hot. He's giving us his power by spending it on us.
I'm ceding my power.
There it is. Seeding, S-E-E-D.
Yeah. Assuming direct control, Shepard. 3. I'll spend a power.
Oh my god, this is so bad. All your good luck has finally run out
I
now. This
know.
roll.
16.
All right. 16 will be good enough, but it only cost you. It only cost you.
And
5.
I'm spent.
And I'm spent. All right, yeah. So you grab those things and manage to move off. Now, you just want to like step into like a private room somewhere here at the church. Okay, great. Easily done.
I just need to like jot down some quick notes. Like I assume I have some shorthand or something that I can use.
Yeah, for sure. One thing you probably notice from a quick inspection, this body here looks very, very old and dead.
Yeah.
Which is confusing
How to get there?
because you're pretty sure you saw a guy wearing the same clothes with that camera walking up and down to the thing. So there's some shenanigans going on.
Yeah. Something's not right.
So, as Charlie and Eliza are in a limo being driven away, Eliza with some blood on her dress and also just some like body gunk. What do you guys say as you get into the car? As you're driving off?
The hell was that?
I would like to use
Ooh.
self-control to rein myself in
Okay.
emotionally.
Yeah.
Before I speak, I would like to do that.
Go ahead and make your self-control roll.
Okay, and I can re-roll, right? Because
No.
I'm dependable?
Dependable means no matter what you roll, the worst you can have is a 10.
Oh, okay. That's an 11. Can I spend a power to
Sure.
re-roll?
Spend a power to try to go better than that. And if you get a 12 or higher, you can't take harm. This wasn't.
That's a 7. I want to spend another
Okay.
power.
Sure.
That's a 1. I would like to spend another power.
Well, no, for that you have to spend 2 power.
I'll spend 2 power. How many am I down?
You're down 4.
Okay. 5. Can I spend another one?
Sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 15.
Okay. So you've spent 6. I'll mark you down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Am I like...
You will say that reflects the fact that like you genuinely were freaking out for a while, but you maintain composure. Yes, for sure.
Okay, so... She'll say... Charlie... When I was younger, I made some mistakes. And it looks like they came back to haunt me today. But I'm just so thankful that you're the kind of man who can protect. And she's totally like playing this up, but like,
then roll a manipulation roll.
Yeah, but I'm only average at that.
Well,
That's what your power's for.
But okay, fine. But she did have to compose herself.
I get it.
So she's saying all this.
Yeah.
Oh, an 18! So she's saying, but I'm so thankful that I have a man who can protect me from bad people in my past who took advantage of me. and who can protect me and who's so strong. And she'll like break down and she'll say, I'm sorry I ruined our wedding. There's nothing I want more in my life than to marry you. You're my dream.
Charlie, like, just has his arm around her and says, not to worry, my dear. You know I already know everything about you. I've done a background check, and this is fine. It's fine. Don't worry. We'll move forward on this. We'll have another wedding.
Does he know?
I was about to say, so you do not know about this.
But okay,
He could
but-
know everything else, but he does not know. Now, she may not know that. So that's more a thing. Just so Zane, you know, you do not know what she's talking about in this instance.
But he has done a background check, so
Yeah.
I think he assumes he knows.
Precisely. This is a very out of game situation. He is saying that thinking he knows. She is hearing that maybe thinking he knows.
Okay. So then she'll say, really? You still want to marry me?
Yes, it's fine. No need to be dramatic.
Can we just go to Vegas? Can we just have a shotgun wedding and there's nothing more I want than to be your wife.
No. We have to do this right again. We'll reschedule. We'll get all the families together again and reschedule. No dead bodies at the next one.
Can we just make sure to have a little more security?
I'll have the best security money can offer.
Thank you. And she'll kiss him.
Great. Let's
And
see.
internally, he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Oh my god, I gotta get this crazy bitch out of my car.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's like listening. He's like, in his mind, he's like, "I'm going to owe Mike $2 million."
Yes. Well, on that note, that is where we will pause for tonight, as we cut back to the matchmaker who smiles and says, "Well, what an interesting turn of events. How are you doing, Star? You seem so upset."
I'm not doing well, thank you.
You are welcome.
Because the only person that she had potentially actually loved is now dead.
She doesn't love her husband to be? Oh.
Well, no, she
That's so
loves him,
disappointing.
but not in a romantic way, in a way that he can provide for her.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought. her
But
feelings
Freddie's
were
the only
true.
one who actually knew her.
Oh.
Love is a very complicated thing, apparently.
It is.
And apparently marriage doesn't even mean love. At least in what era? Was it the 70s?
It seems like now to your understanding of things, but yeah. This is also 70s coded where you are, so it seems like it's just contemporary, but yeah.
What era are we in? Because it seems like the same one, the 70s.
Well, Hanged Man, what do you think Charlie's going to do? Will he stand by his woman, or kick her to the curb once she's calmed down and out of sight?
Calm down.
I think he's going to do what he does.
Most people do, don't they? I am reminded of the story of the frog and the scorpion. Do you know that one, Star?
Yes.
There
But
was
who
once-
is the frog and who is the scorpion in this situation?
Ooh, good question. Well, that depends on who's the top. And Chariot. We might be thinking of different stories, darling. Chariot. What do you think Mr. Vincent is going to do with his newfound photography?
I think he's going to try and peel back some more layers.
Ooh. But won't he? Well, Thank you, my darlings. This was a delightful, exciting edition. And Star, thanks to that outpouring you gave at the end there, and, quite frankly, some of what you said right here about your shockingly antiquated views on marriage for a nudist such as yourself.
Love.
And love. I think I'm going to let you have a facet of your own. So you will get a facet, which brings all of you to one facet. But for what happens next time, well, we'll have to see how things shake out next week. Until then, darlings, I wish you true love and true dread. And with that, we leave the House of Love and Dread.
How did you describe the body falling again? A wet
Crash.
A wet crash.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I really like.
It's pretty rough, yeah.
Well, I feel like this marriage is going to go really, really well, given everything.
They seem set up for success.
Yeah. It's kind of like Lauren, when she and I got married.
I don't compare this to our wedding.
No, it was unplanned. It rained on our wedding day.
That is true. Also, for everyone wondering, this is actually my bouquet, but it had a bunch of succulents in it. These are fake flowers, obviously, but it had a bunch of succulents in it. But wedding.
Well, that was great, guys. Well done, you little creeps. Little creepsters. Remember when Zane had me smell his fingers? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was weird. That was
Very
weird.
cool.
Remember when
Very
you
cool.
wanted to do it again?
See, the perv is not the one who says "smell my fingers," guys. The perv is the one who later on is like, "Hey, can I hit that again? Hey, can I hit that again, man?" I'm gonna tell a really gross anecdote from like when I was I don't think I was it might have been like 8th grade. I was on a camp because we did like school campouts. Content warning: we did school campouts
At an all-boys
At
school.
an all-boys school, so we were real good and knowledgeable. And there was like a guy who was like a much more like cool kind of like very rich kid, cool guy.
Charlie.
Totally, and also for the record, was always very nice to me, and we had like there was not like, but like the point is he was like a very popular guy. And he was telling some jokes to some friends, and somebody said, "Hey, you know who's a real perv is Schaefer?" And they pointed at me, and he goes, "Oh, is that true, Schaefer? You little perv?" And I was like, "I mean, yeah." And he goes, "Cool. Check this. What about this? What about you get like a Snickers bar, and you like put it in a girl's pussy, and then take it out and eat it?" And I said, "Why take it out?" And he looked at me with this like, "What?"
Amazing.
And therefore, I was the cool guy.
That set your reputation in stone right there.
Because it was a
That's
thing
so
of
good.
like he was like it's like.
Did he not understand? Also, just FYI.
I'm not sure I understood what I meant by that.
Yeah, I hope not, because that would cause a yeast infection.
Well, because I'm saying keep it in there forever.
That would cause a yeast infection.
Don't do that.
Just some gynecological education. Do not put anything sugary in there.
Well, I watch a lot of sex education videos.
Why
They put a lot of
take it
sugary
out?
stuff in there. It's not like his plan would have been healthy for her.
No, they're
pH balance?
both bad. They're both bad. But
Mine is at least like if we're doing this, let's do this
Yours-
right.
yeah.
Anyway, I hope we've lost our remaining viewers. Thank you all for being here. Anyway, the point is, we had some stuff tonight, and yet also we had some
other
emotional
stuff.
rawness and
We had some fun, some education, some.
And I have to say, what I like about this, because what's going on is going to be kind of interesting here moving back. What I like about this is how we're not just in a situation where Eliza is like seeing stuff. Like, some of that might be going on, but that's not what's going on because the presence of Les Vinson has made this now something's going on. So I'm very excited for the finale of this, whether or not we see another wedding or if the wedding pictures in question are the candids on a camera, hopefully not too damaged by Eliza's
See another
attack.
wedding, or if the wedding sees us.
Oh my god, what if the wedding looks back? Oh my god. Oh shit, what if the wedding attends me? But thank you all for watching. Would anyone like to plug anything, mention anything, say anything at this time?
Steinbergler has been subscribed for 51.
51 months?
Yeah.
Let me
Wow.
tell you something. Everyone who subscribes for Multiple 13, we do some stuff, and we have some amazing people. I think we literally just had was Gallagher and Saber was just 52 like a thing ago. Yeah, or no, Gallagher was 39. Book and Dagger was 52 a couple weeks ago. Dan, when you hit the 52, it's going to be a little more than just.
Thank you.
There'll be some bigger festivities. So there. you go.
And I like that it's like for this game it's like 52 deck of cards.
Ooh.
It's a big
Except
deal.
this is tarot, and I don't think
Yeah,
there's...
but you know what? Nobody cares about tarot. We only care about gambling.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm
Speaking
glad
of
someone
which-
had the courage to say it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, sponsored by DraftKings. You can bet on what will happen in the games. How many National 13s? You win every time there's a National 13 with DraftKings.
It would actually be very cool if we saw lines for this game on Prize Picks or something.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, thank you, and thanks for everyone for being in chat tonight.
Also, everyone watch Zane's trees videos and things, because we just had to buy a tree. Wait, no, not a tree, a fridge.
I was like, huh?
But also Zane has been buying trees and pots.
We just had to buy a tree, so let's buy
Guys,
trees.
we
Watch Zane's
just had to
Trees.
buy
We
a tree.
just had to buy a tree.
We had to go to Lowe's and buy a tree. And
Guys.
no, not the Lowe's
No.
movie theaters.
That is why I said that, because we have never gone to Lowe's to buy anything incidental to me. It's always trees that Zane buys there.
What?
But today we bought a fridge.
For her. A fridge with a water dispenser and ice maker.
Is We Bought a Fridge like the very disappointing sequel to We Bought a Zoo?
I would
I
rather
liked
have
it.
a fridge.
I liked it, Dan.
Thank
I don't want to take care of that many animals. That's stressful.
Yeah, you already got Zane who's got that dog in him.
All right. Well, on that delightful note, thank you all so much for watching. We will be back next week for what is going to be the conclusion of Wedding Pictures. We're off the week after that.
The conclusion.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but I mean, more than likely, yep. But thank you all. This has been delightful. Until we meet again, have a dreadful night.